Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortus here, and welcome to Loop Hero? Question mark? This is a game that a few people have approached me and said, hey, you need to try this game. And I said, okay, what kind of game is it? And they said, hey, you need to try this game. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into. We're just gonna kind of figure it out as we go along, I guess. It's very retro, obviously, so it has that going for it, I guess. So, up here at the very top, you already see something that I am super happy about. It has high-res fonts. Because, yes, I understand the retro look of the pixel fonts, but sometimes they get a little daunting. Like, that M is looking a little... yeah. I mean, you can basically tell it's an M, but if it was any smaller, it'd be... I don't know. Anyways, high-res and even dyslexic, which means that the capitalized and the lowercase are a lot more prominent. Alright, so... I have no idea what I'm doing here. Options menu. We are full CRT shader. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it actually will give you the CRT shader. We'll leave it on. Why not? Automatically pause in the end of a loop. Automatically pause after battle. Battle pause when hovering over units. Battle pause when hovering over items. Okay. I'm sure those will mean something else as we continue on. I guess we're just gonna get started. I don't really know what's going on here, but let's give it a go. Loop Hero version 1.0. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it's too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. It's a lich. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I only remember a skeleton with a staff in the sky. The darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. To change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning stop modes, press the switch, right-click, or spas. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. I spas. I'm a little pixel dude. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If such a thing as nightfall even still exists in this world without a sky, of course. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Oh, okay, so that's this guy up here. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Sure. Ah, it's a slime! A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remembered this creature. Maybe it's time to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Okay. This is kind of an idle game. Press anywhere to continue. Aha! Have at thee, slime. Beautiful. I have done a thing. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. You have an inventory and an item slot. You know what to do. Right, so I have a Gladius. 4 to 6 damage. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories, or do they belong to that slime? You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space and remember the land. Remember the land. Grove, a gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a dry branch, and a feeling of being watched. Spawns 2 rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. Alright, so we'll move that there then. Now continue your journey. Alright, I shall march ever swiftly onward. A new day is about to dawn, which means I do believe we get some new enemies. It's a cat, I think. Maybe it's not a cat, it's more of a were-rat. A forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Damn. It's good that nobody was listening. Or so they thought. You can get new items and cards during battle, as you've probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, and as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or a card, you can inspect its properties. Ritual Sword has some additional damage in the magical variety. It shows an equal sign next to the 4 to 6, showing that it is the equal damage to the Gladius, so we shall do a swap there. And apparently the Gladius just goes away. Equip a new weapon to place a new card on the map. So we have the forest, a thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Plus 1% hero attack speed. Rock. Its magnificent appearance gives you strength. Plus 2 HP, plus 2 HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. Okay. Well... Oh, it goes out into the world. Oh! So I'm kind of building a world as I go? Interesting. That's in the center. Let's put it out here in a corner. I got me a piece of wood. I could equip both of them. Haha. Rocky Mountain Pass adjacent for every other, so we should put it where we can actually have some adjacency. So, put you right here. Great, so there was a mountain over there, and here's a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield resources that you will need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. Hey, look at that. I have a preserved rock, apparently untouched by the Lich's... It was a Lich. The Lich's curse, and thus susceptible to, or suitable, for building despite the shapelessness of the world. Stable wood. A log that somehow managed to keep its structural integrity despite the general chaos. Alright, so we shall continue our movement. New day approaches. And... Alright, so we are back at the home camp, basically. I think it's time to get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. Return to camp, hold, turn the auto camp return. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I have that back? Turn on auto return by the campfire. You will keep the wood, you will lose nothing. Alright. Thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea! The camp is just around the corner. Keep all resources if you retreat. Da-da-da-da. Alright. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. A nice place to set up camp. This is when all resources you gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stones to build a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building function while in a camp. Press the build button and do a thingy. So we shall build a campfire, and hey, look at that, we'll place it right here. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. Now you can start your first exploration. Or not. Do as you wish. Well, I can't build anything else, so the only thing I have left is to explore. Expedition menu. Sure, I guess I'll just go. Oh, the path has changed. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? ... Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. To the slime! Attack the slime! You are nothing, slime. Nothing at all. So I can pause there. I have a ring of defense. I will place that on. I have a meadow. Earth covered with a thick carpet of grass. Nothing really interesting, unless you're a cow, of course. But it heals 2 HP at the start of every day, so let's go ahead and just stick that right there. And that got, what did that just get me? A ration, a small amount of food. Surprisingly, it can satisfy one's hunger. These things are a real luxury now. 12 rations form a whole food supply. Alright, so hunger is a thing apparently. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, map completion. When this bar is filled, the boss will, or the boss of the chapter will appear. Alright. We attack this slime here. Of course, I am not actually attacking it. He's just doing it naturally. And out of that, I got a ring with attack speed. Did I not have 2 rings equipped? That seems to be a second ring, a ring slot right there, right? But it only goes over that. So, do I want defense or attack speed? Plus 4% is not terrible. I'm at 240. Let's hang on to it for now, and we'll figure it out later. So, a new day is about to dawn. We're gonna hit this slime first. The new day dawned, and I got a little bit of health. I did, however, get a sword, so now we do a little bit more damage, so that is good. Switch between adventure and planning. Game speed doesn't affect the speed of battles, so I can tab and do 2x, so he'll just climb a little, or move around a little bit faster. Gotcha. Oh, that was a nice hit. Was that a crit? That was pretty good. Alright, so we have another meadow. So if we drop this in here, we can get... Alright, so let's drop this. We'll just drop it right there. That'll get us another one of those food rations. And the mountain, we want to have as much real estate as we can for adjacency, so... I wonder if adjacency means corners, or if it's just, you know, squares like that. Well, we got a 4 stack here, so we'll start it there. Alright, so we'll move on and let the day continue. Doing some good damage now. First blood achievement. We'll let this ride for a second here. We get our health back, we do some more damage. We got a nice little buckler here, we'll put that right there. Alright, so we have yet another meadow. Now, am I penalized for not putting these down? That's what I'm curious about. So if I put another meadow, say, here... And then the cemetery, a place for the dead, and occasionally for the living. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days, so I guess this goes on the pathway. Let's put this by the mountain for no good discernible reason, just to do so. Stats, 8 to 12 damage, 6 defense, plus 6 HP per day. Now if I swap this... that's gonna delete the ring though, isn't it? We'll hang on to it for now. We're just gonna let this ride. Adventure mode is ever onward. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the slime. Looking good. We have another mountain, so let's immediately drop that there for the bonus. So we have additional HP. We're up to 260. Vampire Mansion. Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Adds vampires to battles. I don't say blah blah blah. Let's okay, so adds vampires to adjacent tiles. Do I want to fight vampires, or do I want to not fight vampires? Because I could probably get away with... Looks like 2 is the smallest amount I can get away with here. Let's put it right there, just to see what happens. Beautiful. And we continue. Alright, so that's what that auto pause is for. Okay, so let's go into options here real quick. Go to options menu. Automatically pause at the end of a loop. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's not auto pause after a battle. Just because that way we can just let it kind of ride. I can almost see this being like a good game to run in the background, like if you're doing something else, and just kind of come back into it occasionally and just see how your world is going. So what do we got? We got a grove. Spawns rat wolf every 2 days. A wolf can move to an adjacent tile. Let's go ahead, because we want to get a little bit more, you know, action into this. So let's go ahead and put that there. And Oblivion. Ooh. A bit of the Lich's magic causes everything to be totally forgotten, erases any established tiles, Erases monsters from the road. Okay, so if I ever, like, for say, if I have an issue with this vampire mansion, I could drop the Oblivion on it. That's pretty good. And we just for going through there, we got stable branches. So every time we pass through it, we get a resource. Okay. Nice. Alright, we got a nice little piece of armor here. Let's go ahead and plate that up. I think with that... That's +4, that's +2. Let's go ahead and go for a little speed. There's a lot of slime all of a sudden. Alright, so the blue bar is his attack speed. I don't know what the gray bar is yet. We'll figure that out. Rock... +2 for every adjacent rock or mountain. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do a test here. Does it do diagonal for the adjacent? So we're at 350 right now. It does. Gotcha. Now, because it's only touching that, had I put it in the back, it would have given me +4. So that would have been a better option, but I didn't think about that at the time. Back off, human! A vampire! Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And 100 years of hunger! Rawr. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood would go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me and I will set this crumbled world right. Right. I'm not doing this just for myself, but for everyone. In the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry! Oh, there's a slime too. Unfortunate. Oh, but we do... Oh, he actually takes health away from me. That's good to know. Haha! But we have defeated him. Beautiful. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they're just a pale shadow of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Oh my. Okay, so now we have more rocks. So we can drop those down. If we put this here, this should give us +4. That gave us a lot more than +4, but I am so into it. And 375, alright. +2 HP, +2 more HP for every adjacent. Wait, then how did I go from 68 to 75? The math does not add up here, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. We're gonna go ahead and keep that train rolling. And back to sliming. Alright, another mountain. We're getting a decent amount of stuff here. We got preserved pebbles, rations, and a stable branch. We need more stable branches. Let's continue. Our health is good. We can go ahead and... What does this go on to? What is this supposed to be? It's a bit of armor. It gives me a little more HP, so sure. I see. So as you progress, more enemies are on the map, which means the fights get progressively harder. Which means you can't technically idle this, because you'd probably die. Oh, hello. Armor 177, or max HP 177. Hell yeah. Axe 8 to 12. Hell yeah. Attack speed +8 or defense +3. +8. I don't understand why I can't do that. What is that supposed to be, or is it just not unlocked yet? Loop. Level... loop encounter affects enemies' level. Affects the level of the equipment found. Okay. That is good to know. We will come up against the rodent of unusual size. He will evade our attack. But we will do some serious... Oh, he's got a lot of evasion. Wow. Alright, that was a good hit. There we go. That's a good solid hit. We can do magic damage. Road Lantern. A small spot of light in this grim world decreases the maximum number of monsters in the adjacent tiles. Effects of lanterns can stack. I'm gonna put that right here. Just so in case we need to have the ability to GTFO over to here at the Cozy Camp, there won't be quite as many monsters in the way. Alright, another vampire mansion. We'll hang off on that for now. Because I want to see what happens when I pass by him a second time. Noticeable change. This is enough to turn a caterpillar into a butterfly, a seed into a sprout, or a drop of water into steam. Will turn itself into something else useful too if you collect enough of them. Changes into a complete metamorphosis. I think that came from the vampire. Alright, and we have a skeleton. We will handily defeat. Beautiful. Alright, let's drop another meadow over here. That gave us another ration. We will continue our battles. Part of me sees why it would be a good idea to pause after every battle, but at the same time, I don't know if this game just like pauses if you're tabbed out or not, and I don't feel like testing that when I'm recording something. We'll keep upgrading our stuff here. Ooh. Vampirism. Yeah. Little vampirism never went wrong here. More rocks, more life. And we got ourselves a preserved rock after we stacked up enough pebbles. Alright. We got some health back from the crowing of the crow. Crowing of the cock. Cocking of the doodle-doo. Alright, so we have new pieces. 196. Can I sell these or something? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Alright, we passed by the vampire's house and nothing came of it. Interesting. If I go back, it will stash everything, but the world will reset. Let's go one more go. Let's go one more round. Hang on. We have more rock, more meadow. We have a beacon, a worthless landmark in a world with no direction. But it gives you plus 40% movement speed and attack speed. So let's put that right here. That's a solid choice. Attack the slime. Beautiful. Another road lantern decreases the maximum monster spawn rate. I actually don't want to do that just yet. Spider cocoon, a silky bastion of 8-legged hunters, spawns a spider in an adjacent tile once per day. Sure. Let's have a little fun there. Let's go kill some more roads. Or roads. Rodents of unusual size. I don't know why this is not... Ooh, a treasury. Thick walls, guards, all kind of riches from thieves and previous owners. Gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Can't be built onto anything but an adjacent tile. Alright. Let's build a meadow next to that. And we get a random gift. Then we'll build a spider cocoon. And get a random gift. They'll put a road lantern over here so that way they don't spawn as often. Beautiful. I'm now curious what happens if you run out of inventory space. You just stop getting things? Alright, things are getting a little spicy now. Things are getting a little spicy now. 12 to 18, evasion and vampirism. Hell yeah. That's some good stuff right there. We got another oblivion. We got a little bit of health back for that, so that's good. Another meadow. Another freebie. Alright. And let's go ahead. Adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. Okay, so these are all going to have vampires. That may be a problem. Do we want to Oblivion that? Let's Oblivion that. Yeah, let's Oblivion this. That's a little nerve-wracking. I don't know if we can face that fight right now. Alright, we got a new shield. Defense 11. It's only a wooden shield, but that's alright. Take on some more of these little slimes. We got another rock. Put that right there for some more health. Okay, another shield. That's not a good shield. Another vampire mat. They really want me to have those vampires going, don't they? Oh, okay. Another meadow for another freebie. A grove. Put the grove right there. And a cemetery. Let's go ahead and put you up over here. Alright. Oh, okay, this is a little chunky right here. I'm glad I took away the vampire. I'm glad I took away the vampire. Holy crap. Alright, so... Nice. Counter 16%. Alright, we'll keep that stuff. So, here's the plan. I'm going to drop all this stuff off here. We're going to get another freebie. Another freebie. And another freebie. Nope, that was out of the realm. And I think we're going to rest after this, because I want to see what happens when I rest. So let's go ahead and retreat. And see what all we keep. So we're keeping all the resources. It looks like we lose all the gear. I can't believe it! Hey everybody, the boy has managed to return! Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. Or we can't remember. These people you see here are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached the conclusion that, because of the abandoned luggage and the leftover daily rations, with each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget that they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from, and our families. Maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That's the part I still remember. No one else's memory is much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait. You said that I'd managed to return. That means you remembered I was here. Yeah, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it now without the other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'll be glad to help. We'll be glad if you could help us. I'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I'll ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I could hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you, by the way. Here are a few things to help that survive the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. Yay. Stuff. Food supply, stable wood, scrap metal. Alright, so expedition time started. Retreats. Killed all those. You haven't been killed yet. Amazing. Yay. Alright. Pieces of the world forgotten 1. Haven't lost any resources, so I can build things. What can I build? I can build a field kitchen, A very important place for any camp. If your nose isn't lying, there is good food here. Plus 10% to the camp's healing power unlocks the Blood Grove card. Interesting. That appears to be the only thing that I have enough resources for at the moment. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Cool. So I guess we'll build a field kitchen, say, right here. Achievement unlocked, Foundation Stone. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You are waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Alright. So I guess we're back to expeditioning, because we have nothing else that we can actually do here. Unless I can get some stew. Oh, hello. Chapter 1. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities. Enemy strength 9 to 5. Class Warrior. Class that doesn't have any particular benefits or disadvantages has the highest durability compared to other classes. So we have classes now. Okay, what's this flashy doobie? A deck building menu. Okay. Interesting. Alright, what's the Blood Grove? A living forest preys on wounded occupants of adjacent tiles. May spawn something dreadful from their remains. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% HP left. Oh, so if I place that next to a place where, like if I place down a vampire card, and then made sure that I had a grove and a blood grove next to it, then if I got him down to 50% HP, he would instantly die? I don't know. I am intrigued. So how do I? Battlefield, spawns a chest with each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. Let's take out Spider Cocoon and take Blood Grove instead. How many can I have? I could have between 7 and 12, I guess? So I take that away, take away... I don't know. What else would I take away? I actually think I'll take away the Road Lantern. You could do that. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and start it. Path looks somewhat similar, but not quite. So we start back at level 0, or level 1, whatever we want to call it. And immediately we have a rock and a cemetery, so let's go ahead and put the cemetery down here. And the rock, it looks like the best possible outcome will come from... really, any of this right here looks pretty good. So we'll start right here. And then we shall continue. Still moving at 2 times speed. See if we can start getting some equipment. There we go. We got a shield. And a regen ring. That's not bad. Next day is about to begin. Oh, alright. So we got another weapon and a defense ring. We'll keep the regen ring for now. The Blood Grove we need to hang on to because we don't know where we're going to place it yet. The mountain, however, we will put next to the rock for some additional health. Alright. 4 to 6, 4 to 6. It doesn't have an attack speed. So I guess it's just based off of damage. Alright, so we got a counter ring, we got a cemetery, so we have... let's put another cemetery right here. Drop another rock right here for the bonus. Alright, so we have a meadow now. We're about to crow, so let's go ahead and start the meadow. Let's do it over here. I gotta see. New armor. There we go. And we are immediately back at camp. We have another mountain, which we will place right... Actually, I should have put it right there, but oh well. Now we shall march around and take on our first skeleton. Have at thee. Ooh. Ow! That's a lot of damage. Ooh, vampirism. Yes, please. 10 to 14 and defense 3. Nice. So hang on. If I just take these off like that, how do I... Do they just cycle through? We'll have to find out if we live long enough. So we have 2 blood groves. We just need a regular grove to make it worthwhile. Vampire Mansion, Oh, wow, okay. So the meadows we'll put like that. Rock we'll put right here. My thought is we're going to put the Vampire Mansion right here. Right here, actually. Because not only... yeah. Because that will give us some extra fights when we get to the end. And if we sustain enough damage, we'll have the camp there. So we could just say, alright, we're done. And begin. Alright, so we got another resource out of that. We'll do another attacky. Good, good. We got a treasury. Can't be built adjacent to anything, but it can take all the bonuses in the world. So if I put it here, then we could start getting bonuses out of the stone that we put down, right? Yeah. More meadows, that's a lot of meadow. And I would assume the longer you play this game, the more intense it becomes. You get better items, better classes, better gear, better decks. Oh yeah, hang on. Alright, so first, for the bonus, and then for this bonus. Then we'll build another meadow over here. Now the one thing I guess I do need to be careful of is... Seems like a dumb idea, let's do it. What seems like a dumb idea to me, and I need to think about this, is that I only have a finite amount of space that I can build on. So I don't want to just, you know, populate the world and then go, oh crap, now I can't do this combination of cards. So we have another treasury. So put this up. Ah, that's... Okay, so that's a thought. With the treasury, gives a random resource to adjacent tiles. So, you want to have the maximum amount of adjacent tiles. So, something like that would be a good call. The rock. The rock. Beautiful. We'll put another cemetery, because they only spawn every 3 days. So that's an additional resource when we pass through it. And the potential for baddie spawns. And it's outside of the vampire, so we're not going to have to deal with that. Alright, another mountain. Another mountain bonus. Oh, what is that? A goblin camp. The sound of backstabbing can be heard from miles away. Spawns a goblin adjacent tile once a day. Appears for every 10 mountains. Wait. Appears after every 10 mountain ock tiles. What? Not sure what that was meant to mean, but... Oh well. Report that later. Beautiful. Another mountain. Another bonus. Can't even touch my health. Ooh. 7 to 11 has... Nah, it's not as good. Oh, hang on, I've been sitting on better armor this whole time. Alright, time for a skeleton and vampire. Undead vampire has a soul. 30% vampirism, 54, 36. Has a soul, so apparently something that has to do with souls will occur at some point. Beautiful, beautiful. Evasion and attack, yes, please. Ah, we have our first grove. Grove and blood grove. So let's beta test here. So if we put a grove here and then a blood grove next to it, we'll see what happens. We'll put another meadow back here. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you.
We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got.
You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? And then you can do anything you want.
Goblin must rob. No other order in the world.
Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh wait, I do have one. How about sword? Oh wow, he attacks fast.
Wow.
It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, and that the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Ooh. Hell yeah. Hello, Slime. Oh, get just completely pooped on, Senor Slime. Let's get some health regen back. Alright. Ooh. 362, defense 5, or damage to all. We'll hang on to that for now, but I don't think we need it yet. Alright, we got another rock, which of course means... rock on! And we have returned back to base. We're fine. We're solid. We're golden here. We're on loop 4, which I do believe was the final loop that we did last time. Alright, another rock. Another bonus. Another skeleton. We have a lot of HP, so we can tank this stuff, but we're also not doing a whole lot of damage to these guys. But now we have a mace. Now we have a mace. How you doing, Slime? I want to test something on you. Yep. Ooh, and a tower shield. Defense 3, but attack per second and regen. But I lose vampirism. The defense is not bad. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, I'm hitting more than one person. Oh, damage to all. That's what damage to all means. I get it now. I get it now. Attack speed 4% versus 6 or 12. That's good. We're fine. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, and I opened up the thing by getting all... Okay, alright. I gotcha. I gotcha. Let's go ahead and get another grove going here. In fact, let's get another 2 groves going here. For some additional peoples. And we'll drop the blood grove... here, so that's some good coverage right there. Oh, okay. Alright, it's getting a little spicy. Alright, so let's put one here. Put one here. We have so much HP right now, it's beautiful. I'm not even seeing that HP bar move. Hang on. 9. Magic damage and evasion. Yeah, we'll do it. I have enough. Oh, no, I have enough HP that I don't think I need the regen right now. I don't think the regen would actually be doing enough. Good amount of resources going in. That's a crappy shield. Alright, so we got HP back from passing through because of the camp, or because of the, kitchen, rather. And we're actually progressing towards the boss, so... I don't know, maybe we just keep going and ride it out, see what happens. Got another Oblivion if we need it. Crappy shield. Okay, so there's color coding here, so I'm guessing gold is best, or is orange best? Maybe orange is best. Orange is probably best, then gold, then blue, green, blue. Orange, gold, blue? Probably? I don't know. Yeah, that sounds about right. Damage to all, counter and evasion. Now we're alright. Ooh. Wait. No, I like that damage to all better. We have another meadow. Get some more HP. Another meadow, more HP. Oh, we got a beacon here. 40% attack speed. Alright, so this attack speed is super good. We're gonna put this near... Yeah, we want to try to encompass this so we can... Because those goblins do some swift damage, so let's try to do some swifter damage of our own. Max HP, damage to all, take that. And yeah, it looks like it just overwrites them as it goes. Whew. Another beacon, so we could do... Oh, that's some good coverage right there. That is some nice coverage. Oh yeah, we're looking good now. Hello, vampire! I'm afraid you are nothing to me. You are both nothing to me. I am enjoying this immensely. Okay, I actually need to be cautious about this. Because, as you can see, stuff's gonna keep moving and coming off of the screen as I kill. So, yeah, we need to be careful of that, so we don't want to lose gear. Defense, attack, yes. Or is this better? Magic damage, damage to all, regen per second. Actually, I think I'll take that one instead. 19 to 29. I lose the damage to all, but I gained damage to all from that. So I think this is the better choice. As far as the armor goes, yeah, we'll take, well, hang on. We lose some damage to all. Let's not. The battle ensues and continues. All the evasion! Alright, so more meadows. More mountainous. Actually, let's start moving down here. I'm a dummy. I've been neglecting this entire thing. Let's start moving up there. Let's fill that in. Looks good. Another blood grove. Alright, now we're starting to get a little spicy. Blood grove 2. Needs to be adjacent to a regular grove, is that right? So, hang on. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Oh, wait, no. Does it need to be next to... No, it doesn't. Okay, so I was doing this all wrong. I thought it had to be attached to a grove. That's good to know. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this in view of the Yeah, there we go. Then let's put another beacon right there. Put a meadow down here. Another mountain right there. And we're good. .444 evasion. Things are starting to speed up a little bit. So we got another grove. I mean, we got nothing going on over there. In fact, let's get frisky. All right, we got a new vampirism shield, 13, 17%. We'll take it. A gargoyle. Artificial life. Has no soul. Another treasury. I don't know if we'll be getting any use out of that right now, so we'll wait. Oh, that is some nice... That is some nice stuff. Yep, we'll take that. Shield. Oh, we're good there. We don't need another treasury. Oh, so that... Okay, so the treasury is actually a bad thing in some instances. Because we're actually starting to run out of space. Although, yeah, I can't get a maximum anymore. We're going to hang off on that. So we're on loop 6. Nice. Yeah, no, that's a better option. Okay, now we can start filling this in. Go through here, get this little rat. Alright, oh, hang on. Counter 24%. I just don't see it being useful. Now this is not quite as useful. Just be gone, slime. You're a silly thing and you should not be here. More health! We're gonna get above 1,000. It's gonna happen. There we go. We're above 1,000. One more. Can we get another... Alright, coverage there. Alright, crappy shield is crappy. Now, oh god, the flesh golem. Living plant has a soul, vampirism, and attack speed. Okay. Starting to get a little bit chunkier now. But we're also getting some good gear here. Alright, so 610 has vampirism of 12%. A rapier, which has vampirism of 8%. Vampirism plus 10%, ring, magic, defense. With you. Alright. Alright, we're getting spicy here. Pausing. Rocking out. You know what? I can still get bonuses out of this. Hang on. I can still get bonuses. So first off, another meadow. Start doing rocks over here. Beacon. Beacon right. We got good coverage there, so let's do there. Music has changed, and I don't know if I like that. Also, my HP is going down considerably more than I thought. They're leveling up. I forgot about that. Even the slime are getting beefier. Ooh, the first time I've seen a battlefield. Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. Interesting. We're gonna... why not? Wait, did I just do some sort of magical attack or something? Timeout. I just did an attack of some weird descript. Do I gain abilities? That's kind of cool. Good to shoe off. There we go. Alright, so rock for more health. Oh, we got a ghost coming up. Alright, so we have got a lot of resources. I think the battlefield is still in our favor. We're gonna go another route. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness inside of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine. I don't fully understand it. But tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin. For them to be strong and to live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed on your remains to my starving younglings. And life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. Okay, bye. Alright, so I'm only doing single target damage again, which is fine. Because I do a lot of single target damage. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I've become the source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. Sounds awkward. More treasure! Oblivion. We're getting a lot of oblivions. We'll do another meadows down here. I don't think we need to erase anything yet. Ooh, a chest! Give me that gold. Oh, I just literally attacked the chest. Okay. 7 magic damage, defense, and vampirism. It's got a little more vampirism, but it's not... It's missing some stuff. Mountain. Alright. We're still looking good here. Got a basic ring. So boring and basic. Stop touching me with your weaponry! No idea what that is. Rage. It rages after an ally dies. Ah. Neato! Attack speed and... yeah, let's do that. And this seems like an all-around better ring. I do lose the vampirism, though. But I think the evasion will help in this regard. At this point, the meadows don't even feel worth it. Like, +2 health? I'm in the thousands now. But... do it to do it. Alright, that's a crappy ring. Shall partake of the killing of the slime. We shall have another rock for the bonus. I have so many vampire mansions. Do I have a card limit? I don't know if I have a card limit. Well, I guess we'll find out. And also, why am I not getting any of this stuff? Do I need to upgrade? I bet you I need upgrades. This next tile is gonna suck! Ooh. Defense 20, attack speed, but counter plus... Okay, so that counter's not bad. Let's go for it. Yay! I wish I had damage all right about now. Alright, so it doesn't appear that I have... Oh, this is getting rough. Yay. Okay, so... all the health regen we can get. Works for me. Blood Grove. Another meadow. Just a single hulking brute. I will take that. Wow, he does damage. Wow, he dropped a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. Alright, so you're going there. Vampirism 7, evasion. Loses evasion. But... gains vampirism. I think I need vampirism back. Max armor, max HP, evasion, loses vampirism. Keeps vampirism just a little bit less. I don't want to lose too much vampirism here. I really don't. Although the max HP is pretty, Oh, this is rough. Leave it for now. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so that's not my skill, that's his rage. Oh... I don't know if we can survive this all the way around. Let's find out. Kill the gargoyle! Luckily, the gargoyle does not attack very often, so that's good. Yeah, no, we need to keep that vampirism going. Most definitely. Okay, another harpy. This is an easy fight. Couple of slimes. I think we're okay with this. Do we dare go another round? Or do we bank what we have? I think we bank what we have. I do not feel... well... there's not a lot on the map right now. There's not a lot on the map right now. Let's try it. We definitely need a better weapon, though. Alright, so we got another Blood Grove to play with. Let's go ahead and place that. We're not going to get much out of any of these things, so let's put it here. For meadows. Oh. Okay. I just did a thing, apparently. I don't know what I did. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Is that the boss? Alright. No. No. Less damage, no. God. Nope, none of those are worthwhile. Free chest and free healing. Huzzah. My weapon is quickly becoming obsolete, or at least it feels that way. Nah, it's not better. Beautiful. All right. Pausing. Do you see all this here? We're going to go ahead and oblivion that. And probably that when we get over there, because I need to be able to be at a decent strength for that. More health, and we get the final bonus out of that, so that's good. And then we'll start squaring off that, along with some meadows. Alright, let's go. Nope. Now we'll see if I made a mistake by not putting some stronger enemies out here to get some better stuff. Because right now we are sitting at level 8 and 9 stuff, but obviously there is level 10. We just haven't seen any of the higher quality stuff yet. Alright, mountain, bonus. Yeah. Like, I don't mind having a few more fights, just don't want to have all these fights. Sweet, alright. We got a treasury. No. 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 Alright, pause. We're now looking at, we have a treasury available. We're not going to get the full, but we can do this. And start getting some bonuses out of that. Blooming Meadow. Flowers get a feel for the world and bloom with pleasant smells. Plus 3 HP at the start of each day. Interesting. So things actually kind of level up a little bit, it seems. Oh, I didn't even see this. A mountain peak. A stone giant. Can support the sky itself if it weren't already gone. Gives me more HP. Spawns a harpy every 2 days. Gotcha. This game is a really cool concept. I mean, it's like an idle game, it's like a deck building game, it's like a roguelike, I guess? I don't know, I haven't died yet. But I assume that if you die, I don't know if you lose all your stuff or if you just lose a portion of it. But it also seems that, like, you're able to retreat and probably lose a portion of this stuff. So if I were to retreat now, yeah, I would lose some of that stuff. Alright, he's raging, but we're evading. They're also evading all to hell. Alright, do we need to clear any battles before we get there? I think we're okay. We take the harpy out relatively easily. And we do want to get some regen off of this, so we'll keep them out there. Good stuff. Alright, another rock. Let's get another bonus. Jason tiles, we get more for being at the rock, but we also want to get some of that stuff, so we'll do that. Okay, we're about to come into the final battle. Is there anything we could do to help ourselves out? No. So I guess this is it. The thought of leaving the battlefield... Wait. Wait. Does that mean I have to go again? Oh, no. Oh, I think we're going to retreat. I think we're going to keep these resources. I just don't... I get a feeling the final pass is going to be a pain. Like, look over here on this side. Look at all that. I only have one Oblivion left. I don't know if we'd be able to survive it. So let's go ahead and retreat. Another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yes, it's good to be back. But I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone. The path is empty again, and there's only darkness everywhere I look. Interesting. So technically you remember that there are things that you have forgotten. Well, we should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks and alchemists. But they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second from a branch or a stone, it's just gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building. But these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them? Curious, eh? I noticed it with the fire you've made. The things you obtain somehow infect everything, similar with stability. Only in small amounts, but it's still something. Even the small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. So now I get to build more things! Yay! Oh! And I have a lot of resources, so... The smithy lets you start an expedition with basic warrior's gear, unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp if the supply depot is built. Supply depot. Ah, okay. Herbalist's hut. Potion heals max HP. Take out the 3 potions with you. Gymnasium unlocks the ability to train special traits after killing monsters on expeditions. Refuge unlocks the new class Rogue. Alright, so let's do Smithy. By the anvil of the 7 seas, it's a small forge. Yo, God. I have no idea how I've missed the heat of a furnace and the smell of metal. We'll have some good tools now, you can be sure of it, lad. You'll even be able to use something during those trips of yours. You're quite enthusiastic. Something tells me you're not a stranger to seamanship. Shiver me hammers! How did you know? It doesn't matter though, you're right. Don't worry, I'll prove to you that these hands can hold a hammer as good as they can hold a helm in a storm. For a dozen days in a row of need, oh god. Alright, so I still have resources left. I can build the herbalist hut. I can no longer build the gymnasium or the refuge, so... Herbalism it is. We'll put that next to the forge.
Ah! It's a miracle found some fertile soil. And that we were able to save some seeds of precious healing herbs. But the real miracle is that all the healing poultices and bombs still have any effect. We've already lost so many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice to not lose more to disease. And these potions can help you. Take a bottle or 2 on your trip, and your chances of getting back unharmed are much higher.
Beautiful. Alright, so there's our statistics. We have currently expedited for 56 minutes and 1 second. But I do believe I'm going to go ahead and edit there, mainly because my voice is about to go, because I always need to do a voice for some reason. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and continue this game. This game is a blast. It's like $13 right now. So with that in mind, I thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you on the next exciting adventure, whatever that may be. Adios.